All right, we're back with Buyer Bootcamp. Dana is crushing it. She's told us about all sorts of good information. Now she's going to go into interest rates.
Yes, so interest rates. We know, guess where are rates headed? Up.
Economy's
They're
doing
headed
good.
up. Right. Do not be afraid of rising interest rates. You know why? Rising interest rates mean just what Andy said. The economy is up. The economy is good. Interest rates have to go up. Interest rates have been held artificially low for way too long, and it was causing a lot of economic stagnation.
Yeah.
All right. Now that manipulation, there was a manipulation of interest rates to keep interest rates low. Now that has been eliminated, the natural trend is for them to go up. With rising interest rates, it means we have a healthy economy. It means you, buyer, you feel good about your job, right?
That's
It
right.
means your neighbor has a job and he or she feels good about their job. It means the potential seller that you are looking to purchase their home is moving up because their job is in good shape. Rising interest rates are a very, very good thing.
Yeah, you don't see rising interest rates with 25% unemployment, right?
No, exactly.
So that's when they're going up. That means people have jobs.
Yes, exactly.
Things are moving. Things
Yeah.
are happening.
Rates at 3.5% on a 30-year fixed are they're not normal.
Yeah,
They're
no.
not normal. Historically, you guys, the average interest rate historically, on a mortgage, 6%. When I bought my first house, 14%.
Yeah, and that was just reality then.
Yes, and you just dealt with it.
That's right.
So do not let rising interest rates deter you from buying a home. It's actually a fantastic time to buy a home.
Well, they're going to keep going up as long as the economy does well, right?
Absolutely.
I think a lot of people right now, their stipulations are the housing market's going to crash, the economy's going to crash again, and it's a lot of fear.
Well,
fear in the market is lack of education a lot of times.
Well, and you can't blame people because of what we've just been through.
Yeah,
There is going to be some hesitation there, right? And with the economy, everything is always very cyclical. We will hit a recession.
Yeah, definitely.
We will have some downturns, but I don't believe in my heart of hearts that we're going to see anything like we saw a few years ago. I think that was for our lifetime, I think that was a once in a lifetime thing.
And if you look at it as a whole, home prices will rise over time.
Yes.
We hit recessions, you hit low points, but now home prices are back and going above what they were in 2005.
Yes.
Before, when the market started to feel that thump through 2008, right?
Yeah.
If you look at it from about 2012 on, it's been an 8% rise.
Yeah.
Now we're starting to stabilize because
Yes.
the economy's doing well. Home
Yes.
prices are back to where they should be.
Yeah.
Everything's starting to level off.
Yeah.
It's a great time to buy a house.
Yeah.
Because these are going to keep going up.
Yes, they
In
are.
a year, they might be 5 something.
yeah.
In 2 years, they might. Who knows? We don't know where it's going to stop.
Well, just so you know, I have a buyer who wants to buy an investment property, and they wanted 30-year fixed. I quoted them 5.125 yesterday.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the reality.
That's the reality that we live in. So now with that said, okay, how do we shop for interest rates? Because this is what happens a lot, Dana. I see a lot of people, they go to a few different lenders and try to figure out who's just going to give me the best interest rate. I'm going to sign up with them and roll.
Yeah.
Now, I've ran into situations where people, they get promised a lower interest rate than they end up getting.
Yep.
Then there's things called points
Yep.
and different
Yep.
issues that they lower the rate by putting in more money up
Yes.
front.
Yes.
Can you explain any of this?
Sure. So a point is a percentage of the mortgage amount. So for instance, if you have a $100,000 mortgage, you pay 1 point, that's $1,000. All right? Depending on credit score, depending on down payment, depending on ultimately the interest rate that my buyer wants, they may or may not pay points. We're going to have that discussion up front. When we talk about locking in the interest rate, for instance, I'm going to, like I quoted yesterday with the investment property, 5.125 was with 0 points. If they paid 3/4 of a point, they were getting 4.875. If they paid 1 1/8 point, they were getting 4.75. All right. So yeah, sometimes it is beneficial to pay points, and that's where I will crunch numbers for you, let you know ultimately how much that point's costing you, how long are you planning on retaining that home, how much it's going to save you in your mortgage payment per month, and does it make sense for you to pay points?
That's a great tool. Using somebody that could do that for me would be amazing, right? As opposed to, let's just go find the number that's the lowest,
Yeah, don't.
sign up, And then what happens is you get to closing, and a few days before closing, they send out all these documents that are going to show your numbers. And people are like, whoa, wait, Andy. You know, why are we at 4 something? They said 3 something. Or why are we at 5 something? They said 4 something. They're not being upfront with you. They're not telling you the whole story. So that's why people like Dana are here, and she's providing you all this free knowledge right now, which is amazing. Let's go into some more topics here, maybe some mortgage insurance, something like that.
Okay, perfect.
So stay with us. We're rolling through this.